Scott, from what you watched and the pictures we saw, what would you say? What stands out?
Well, I'm familiar with that area as a former Manhattan prosecutor. I can tell you that it looked like the police got there a little late, but these protests just popped up. Secondly, I was really happy to see ICE restrained in regard to the protests. The protesters should not be blocking them from getting them in their vehicles. But from a broader perspective, very quickly, if Barack Obama deported more illegal immigrants than any president, including Donald Trump, right? And he didn't do it with this show of force. And so in many respects, ICE and how they've been unleashed and showing up with masks on and grabbing people off the street who, by the way, are not rapists and murderers and robbers and violent offenders. The majority of them are here illegally, working, paying taxes, waiting on a hearing, or maybe not. Okay, so Trump administration has said we're going to deport all of them in an expedited fashion. Well, there's a way you do that. You do it their way right now, you're going to get these protests because most Americans disagree with how the immigration policy is being implemented, how ICE operates, good, bad, or ugly. And so if they did it differently, you'd probably have a lot less protests. But they're doing it this way in a very public, intimidating way, and you're going to get the protests, and you're going to get them in every city, whether they're a sanctuary city or not, because polling shows the majority of Americans don't like how this is playing out. What I'm saying is there's a way to do this without drawing this conflict, if you will. And sanctuary cities are legal. They say they are not required to cooperate with ICE. They can't block ICE. You quoted the law right. You quoted the law right. They can't block them, and they can't do anything to obstruct them, if you will, but they certainly don't have to cooperate, and that's what makes sanctuary cities legal, whether you like it or not. That's a fact.